Have you ever found yourself in an endgame with a clear material advantage, feeling confident, only to watch your winning position slowly slip away? Or perhaps you struggled to find that decisive final sequence? It is a common frustration for many chess players. No, tempo and Zugzwang do not inherently ensure endgame wins, but they are indispensable tools that, when understood and applied correctly, significantly increase your chances of conversion. They are powerful mechanisms for turning a material or positional advantage into a forced victory. The core reason these concepts are so potent lies in the forced nature they introduce to a position. Tempo refers to the efficient use of moves, essentially gaining a move or forcing your opponent to make a move that worsens their position or helps yours. Think of it as controlling the timing of the game. Zugzwang, a German term meaning compulsion to move, occurs when a player is forced to make a move, and any available move leads to a disadvantage. It is the ultimate positional bind, where having to move is worse than passing a turn. However, their efficacy is entirely dependent on the specific board configuration. A position must contain the underlying structural elements that allow these forcing sequences to emerge. Without precise calculation and an accurate understanding of the position, these opportunities can be easily missed or, worse, misapplied, turning a win into a draw or even a loss. To effectively utilize tempo, focus on king activity and pawn breaks. For instance, in king and pawn endgames, mastering king opposition and triangulation allows you to gain a crucial tempo, forcing your opponent's king to an unfavorable square. Look for pawn pushes that create passed pawns or force your opponent's king to abandon critical squares. To generate Zugzwang, you must limit your opponent's options until every legal move leads to their defeat. This often involves precise king maneuvers, pawn advancements that create weaknesses, or piece placements that restrict the opponent's king or pieces to only bad moves. Recognize critical positions, such as the famous Rady endgame study, where a seemingly impossible draw is achieved through subtle king play and tempo. Understanding these concepts moves you beyond simply having an advantage to knowing how to convert it. This is where the true art of endgame technique shines. Mastering the nuances of tempo and Zugzwang is not about blindly applying rules, but rather about developing a deep appreciation for the dynamic interplay of pieces and pawns on the board. It is the difference between a promising position and a checkmate in a specific number of moves. By diligently studying how to create and exploit tempo and Zugzwang, you transform your endgame play. You will no longer just hope to win with an advantage. You will understand the precise methods to force a victory. These concepts are the tactical levers that convert a static edge into a decisive, forced sequence, allowing you to consistently seal the deal in the final stages of the game.